Hi Virgo, welcome to your December Singles Love Tarot reading. So Virgo, we are looking at you as a single. So we're going to be looking at your energy, then the love energy around you, and see what you need to know. Do keep in mind I keep these singles readings open to past, present, or future energy. If you're interested in new love only, I'll be doing that next on the channel. So we have the Fairy Tarot Oracle here. Let me get you some opening messages with this deck. Then we'll jump into your reading. And this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, male or female, general collective reading, cross watchers, and any heavy placements as well. Oh my gosh, making a mess here. But welcome in, Virgo, welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in, and thank you. My name is Mary, and this is Selma Insight Tarot. All right, Virgo, so let's see what your opening messages are. All right, and keep in mind, all readings should be timeless. This is just when the messages come out. All right, let's see. The Queen of Pentacles, that could be you, Taurus. Virgo, I'm sorry, I just did Taurus. Generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Let's see. Knight of Swords. Intellectual, determined, focused, and impulsive. Seek out an intellectual solution to your problem. The need to act quickly and decisively. Sudden or unexpected changes. Page of Swords. Inquisitive, truthful, realistic, undiplomatic. Information that can help you, but which may be also difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo, child or adults. And the world. The world. A brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction. A journey that is now complete. So we have 21, which is 3. 3 is about growth, expansion, building, and rebuilding. I feel like you're in a really good place right now, Virgo, because we do have the Queen of Pentacles here, which is very secure, grounded, stable. Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords. The World. So endings and new beginnings. Some of you definitely could have moved, traveled, relocated, ended a cycle in your life on a new cycle. But I also feel like there's something happening very quickly for you. I feel like you could have started communicating with somebody. It could be online, social media. It doesn't have to be. Or you started communicating with somebody and it's kind of moving quickly. Right? You could be just communicating a lot through texting and things like that. And there's a new cycle here. I don't know, for some of you, you may not be single for too much longer, because the Queen of Pentacles can be married or committed, just saying, or maybe some of you were in the past. But I think we're just going to jump to the tarot and see what it has to tell us. But I will mention the signs as I see them, Virgo, so I'll give you signs in the chart. People dealing with, if some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. So over here we have the Queen of Pentacles for me, which is Capricorn, but it could be you, Virgo. And then we have Aquarius with the Page of Swords and the Page, and the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords are both Aquarius for me. The World, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. So I have a lot of Aquarius showing up. Okay. Virgo, so let's look at your energy first. What do we need to know about Virgo? What do we need to know about Virgo's energy right now for singles? And this is the Chrysalis deck. I'll be doing a reading with this deck. And then we have the Crystal Angels to close it out. The Empress. 8 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. Okay, I'm getting the messages already, but let's see. 4 of Swords. I think you've done a lot of healing, rest, recovery. Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands for me isn't always a player. This just can be somebody who's very fiery, passionate, go-getter kind of energy. They go after what they want, make it happen. Very determined kind of energy. Explorer, adventurer as well. But I'm also feeling like we're looking at your energy, Virgo. So I kind of feel like you're in a good place right now where you're ready for a love that will work. That's what because when I get the Eight of Pentacles, for me, that gives me something, that gives me the energy of something working, right? Working out. Empress, birth of new beginnings. Value, worth, you know, or hit structure too, so whatever that means. But I feel like you're in a really good place now for a new beginning and a love that will work, and you've done a lot of thinking about this and you're ready to take action. So we have Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Oh my God, the Hierophant. You know, and this is all about morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, doing things the right way. Can be about marriage, commitment. I'm just feeling like here, I don't think you're going to be single for much longer, Virgo. I don't. Not with all these cards showing up. But let's see, Virgo, what else do we need to know about Virgo's energy? Having a lot of self-worth and value right now. I mean, you have the Knight of Cups, which is a romance moving forward, you know, letting your heart, intuition guide you. That's some sort of romantic, some sort of romance moving forward. So you're ready to move forward in a romance that would work. That's what I see here. Let's see. Put a lot of thought into this. King of Wands. So we have the Knight to the King, so that's actually good. Chariot, positive movement forward. The Emperor, oh my goodness. The Knight of Swords, we have that twice. And the Queen of Cups. Wow. Virgo, this kind of looks like, for me, a love already is established in a way. You know, sometimes, I mean, people think of single as totally not seeing anybody. But when you fill out questionnaires and they ask you, are you single or married? They take people who are not married as single. So even though you may not be married yet, you're still considered single, right? I'm kind of seeing here, you know, King of Wands. This could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader in some sort of way. Someone creative, artistic, spiritual, intuitive as well. Business owner, entrepreneur, that kind of energy. Leader. So if that's not you, that could be them as well. But I see, like, I feel like this is you about thinking about this person. Like, yep, they're this. And this is positive movement forward. It could be traveling, moving, or relocating to be together. So that could be something. We have the Emperor and the Empress. So this is like an established connection, right? You're both of equal status. Knight of Swords happening very quickly. Moving very forward very quickly. And the Queen of Cups is telling you there's already love here. Right? So we have Leo, Cancer, Aries, Aquarius again, Cancer. Let's see what's on the bottom. Five of Wands. But now there's conflict here. Inner conflict. I wasn't sensing that. Maybe there was something conflicting at one point to where you kind of maybe kept it on the down low, or you couldn't be together. But I see something here coming together here that's kind of already established, and now it's about making it official. Right? Wow. Okay. So let's keep going. So now we're going to look at the energy around you. So let's see what that has to say. Energy around Virgo singles. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? All right. Virgo singles. What do they need to know? All right, let's see. Nine of Pentacles, very single, independent energy here around you. Seven of Cups, there was a little confusion. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. This is giving me 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's a reunion or the dating or coming back together. So I did a reading and I feel like it's very similar. What sign was it? Pisces. So if you're dealing with a Pisces or Pisces in charts or whatever, you may want to go watch that reading, because this is feeling like already an established love, but something maybe was keeping it apart, right? But there's the release of heavy burdens and an ending. We have 2 10s here. A little confusion, like looking forward. Perhaps this person was in another committed situation, right? But now we have a reuniting and someone being single, right? Independent and walking away from something. Huh, okay. That could have been the conflict, yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. But I also feel like the connection between you happened very fast, because we do have the Knight of Swords there. All right, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, Virgo, tell me more about this energy around Virgo. Let's see. What does Virgo need to know? Ace of Swords, clarity from source, clarity from the universe, truth about either a commitment, marriage, or a situation, but it's also about doing the right thing. Morals, traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, faith, hope, religion, it's all that kind of energy. Marriage, commitment, leveling up. 10 of Swords reverse. So I think it was kind of like a long drawn out ending here. Page of Wands. So you may have disconnected, like stopped communicating. You may have had a lot of chemistry, flirting, and all that kind of communication may have just stopped, right? 2 of Wands. Reverse, though, is choosing a path and knowing exactly what path we're taking. So there's no doubt what, path this romance is going down, right? There's no doubt about it. This is clarity from source here, and the new beginning. And perhaps communication coming in with the Ace of Swords about everything here. So we have Taurus showing up, Sag. Let's see what's on the bottom. Magician reverse, again, is a delay in the new beginning happening, right? Virgo. Okay. So let's see. We're going to do one more row with clarifiers to see what else you need to know about this. It's pretty clear that, I kind of had to keep things on the down low, but now something's concluding, and now there's absolutely no doubt what direction this is going. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it's already an established deep connection, right? Okay. So let's see, Virgo. Yeah, so we have the Fool reverse and the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords reverse is a little bit of a stuck energy. Also, this could be a return of somebody. And the Fool reverse, yeah. So couldn't take that leap of faith into the new beginning until the time was right, but now he has to return. 6 of Swords reverse. Let's see. 2 of Pentacles, yeah, things really felt up in the air, like not sure when things were gonna tie up, come to an end, for everything to come into balance. Queen of Pentacles. So, do we have the King here? No, we have the King of Wands. But again, this could be somebody that was in another situation. Pentacle people can be married, committed, whatever. Male or female, it don't matter. But this also could be somebody who is in business, sales, finances, things of that nature. King of Swords reverse. Now, sword people can be divorced, widowed, whatever. Also may not have been communication for quite a long time here. Sword people can also be in military, law enforcement, anything in the judicial system, medical, even education, communications, and things of that nature. So let's see, we have Gemini, Capricorn. This could be you, Virgo, as well. We got the King of Pentacles twice. Okay. Queen. Did I say King, Queen? We have Aquarius here with the Fool. All right, let's see. Temperance reverse. So, yeah, things, you know, not balanced, but definitely is a soulmate connection. It's about waiting for the right time, perfect time for soulmate alignment. Two of Swords reverse. Yeah, we've already made up our mind. Like, we already made, and we know exactly what we want, where we're going. It's just a matter of time. Page of Pentacles. So there's that solid offer coming through. You may be getting engaged right out the bat, right? Five of Pentacles. So there's a little lack in loneliness here, right? But there's going to be a happy outcome. Happiness, joy, growth, expansion, love, abundance, enlightenment. All coming in. Stability and foundation. Four of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Definitely is going to be building on this. Four of Wands reverse. Can be moving, relocating. Also, upright can be marriage commitment. But reverse for me can be divorce, right? Or something like that. Ten of Cups reverse. Not a happy time while we wait for this to manifest, right? Magician reverse. Page of Cups, definitely not being with the one we love, not having that communication. But soon all things will be clear and it'll be go time. Seven of Swords reverse. All right. So, Virgo, let's get you some crystal angels and see what else you need to know for Virgo. This did resonate. Please do like, comment, all the good things. I think I forgot to mention that. And also everything you need to know is down below, so you can check that out as well. In the description box, all the links you need, info. It's all there. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we need to know. Chariot. I don't even know how to say that. Anyway, spiritual protection. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. Whoops. So we do have a heart right in the middle there. So this connection is being protected and all things working out as they should be. Opal. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. So yeah, it won't be long where you can just show the world what this connection is. Just a matter of time. Moonstone. Heighten intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. So some of you may be knowing, you know, things are going to come together very soon. That could be a confirmation for you. And Tanzanite. Ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Yeah, you definitely, it's a newer person, but definitely, you know, you both want to open your hearts to each other in this love. It's just a matter of time, and I think it's going to happen sooner than later. Obviously here, because the Fool for me is right now energy. Could be a little bit of a delay, but we do have the Fool here. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.